Hi everyone, welcome, I'm MisterBo, and today I wanted to do a small, short video going over my impressions and thoughts having actually had a chance to play Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled now. Now I know a lot of you probably have already played it, with the demos being in GameStop and Best Buy in America, but in the UK here there hasn't actually been anywhere to try Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled until this past weekend, where it was at London Comic Con, which I just happened to be going to. So I got to get hands on, got to play 2 races. The first race was against 7 other people, and the second race was against the AI on hard. Now because this was a public demo, I couldn't record any gameplay, so the gameplay you're seeing on screen isn't me playing, it's just other gameplay I've got of Nitro-Fueled from various other sources. So yes, this was the PAX build from a couple of months ago. The tracks available to play were Papu's Pyramid, Electron Avenue and Sewer Speedway, and then there was another build which I believe is the build that is currently in GameStops, where you have all the different character skins, and that was playing Crash Cove. So the way that the demo here worked was there were 2 groups of 8, one playing one track and one playing the other track, and then the 2 winners of those races went up and competed against each other for the fastest lap on Crash Cove. So let's talk about my first race against other people because, well, I've never played Crash Team Racing against 7 other people, and it kind of gave me an idea of what online play might be like when it comes out. So my first race was on Electron Avenue. I was kind of hoping it would be Sewer Speedway because I'd be able to completely blast past everyone, but I was just happy to play any track. Now of course I had to pick my main from CTR, Pinstripe. I put him back into the original CTR kart, couldn't be using any of these CNK karts, had to stick to the original. So to begin with, I managed to get a small boost off the line, just get a little bit ahead of everyone, and from that point on, no one really actually touched me that entire game. I ended that race a whole half a lap ahead of everyone, and I think Electron Avenue was actually a pretty good track to sort of get used to with the CTR controls, because there's a lot of tight turns and stuff in it, and I must say the controls for CTR Nitro-Fueled are pretty much identical to the original CTR. Obviously this is the first time I played it, I only played it a couple of times, so I wasn't really able to sort of see exactly if jumping and boosting and everything like that felt exactly like the original, but from what I could tell, it's damn near spot on. I was able to chain consecutive boosts really easily, just increasing that lead from first to second place. Going around corners felt smooth, getting those boost jumps again felt smooth. I was a little bit optimistic going into this, thinking maybe something would feel slightly off, maybe it would just not feel quite like the original game, but my time playing this game completely dismissed that, and it's gotten me even more excited. Now yes, I did play against other people, but I don't think it really gave me an idea of what online races are going to be like, because the other people I was playing against, well, they weren't the best, and they couldn't really keep up with me. I'm hoping when the full game comes out there'll be a lot more of a mixture between skill level, or maybe Beenox will implement some sort of skill ranking, so you're always playing against people of your similar level, because if there's a lot of new people coming onto this game, then I think the first couple of weeks might be a little bit easy for us who know how to play the original CTR. Now I did come across a few bugs worth playing. Firstly, on Electron Avenue, as I said, I was in first place, so I expected a warp orb to get me, and well, one got fired out, but it actually zoomed straight past my head in first place. Again, this is an old build, so something like that has probably already been fixed, but I just thought it was a bit funny how I thought a warp orb was going to come and get me, and then it just completely went straight past. Now, like I said at the beginning, the winners of that race went on to play on Crash Cove, so I won that, and I went and played against one other person on Crash Cove, and basically it was you have one race to try and set the fastest lap you can on Crash Cove. You'll be against harder AI, and then it'll switch over to the other person to try and beat your time. So I let the other person go first. They got a 37 seconds, I believe, or 36 seconds on Crash Cove. Pretty respectable time, but I managed to beat that with a 33. I could have got a little bit quicker than that, but on my second lap, where it would obviously have been quicker because I had a rolling start across the line, I hit an invisible object. So on that final straight of Crash Cove, where that final set of boxes is, I just hit something randomly, completely stopped the car, put me to a halt, but I did get a 34 seconds on that lap, so taking out me hitting an invisible object, I probably would have got a 31-32, which I don't think is too bad, being the first time I played Crash Cove on Nitro-Fueled. Now in terms of the AI difficulty, yep, they were set on hard, but I don't think they were really that hard to beat. They just kind of kept up with you, you could quite easily get past them. They did put a lot more items down than they used to in the original CTR. I think having them on hard difficulty is definitely going to give you an idea of what it might be like playing against some actually skilled people on Nitro-Fueled. Now, because I got the fastest lap out of the two of us, I also got this PlayStation hat you can see, which I think was pretty cool. So before I end this video, let's do sort of overall thoughts and opinions so far. The look of this game, it looked fantastic. I was playing it on a PS4 Pro. I couldn't tell if it was 30 or 60, but it did look damn good, especially Electron Avenue compared to Crash Cove. Electron Avenue with all the neon lights and the dark colours really popped out on this TV and with the PlayStation Pro, but I think we've already seen from all the trailers and all the images that this definitely is a good looking game. Again, going back to the controls, it felt like the original. I was using the analog stick because I've sort of taught myself to get back into using the analog stick. On the original CTR, I used to use the D-pad, but I think analog stick is probably going to be the way to go. Personally for me, there were a few turns in Electron Avenue which were a little bit tricky to make, but that might have just been because I was playing as Pinstripe. Maybe taking on some of those turns as a beginner character might be a little bit easier, but there was certainly one turn in Electron Avenue where I had to actually put on the brake, which I rarely ever do in CTR, but that might just be because we've never really had the CTR controls on the Nitro Kart tracks before. So as I already said, I was a little bit optimistic, but this has definitely squashed any optimism. This has gotten me even more hyped, and I must say, if you haven't played Nitro-Fueled yet anywhere, and you're a little bit worried about if it's going to feel the same or not, don't worry, it will do. Again, this was an old build, so I'm sure they've even tweaked it since then, and now all I can say is really roll on June 21st. I cannot wait. So let me know, have you guys actually managed to play Nitro-Fueled for yourself? If so, what track did you play on and what did you think of it? Did it feel similar to the original CTR? Let me know in the comments below. Just a short quick video today letting you guys know my impressions having played it now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to give the like button a big old hug, subscribe for more gaming content and coverage, and if you do, be sure to also boop that bell icon to be notified when those videos do go up. But thanks for hanging out with me, and hopefully I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.